Hey everyone, this is Faris from crochetingwithfaris.com. It's been a while since I've posted a tutorial video on my YouTube channel. It's been a few busy months for me. However, I was searching around and scrolling Pinterest, and I found a very beautiful pattern that I like it very much, and I thought maybe I can post a video tutorial and share it with all of you guys. Well, this is my first time crocheting this type of pattern, which is not in round, so it starts from one part of the square and it goes like section by section. So it would probably be a little bit challenging if you are a beginner. So just have this in mind, that this video tutorial is not for beginners, and it could be probably for advanced or mid-level skill. Okay, I grabbed so many different yarns that I have, like different colors, different size, it doesn't matter. So you can get your yarns from any sizes, any color that you like. But we probably need a few different colors because each section could be better in different color to have a more clear and beautiful view at the end of the square. Well, keep that in mind that the final size of your square depends on the size of your hook and the size of your yarns, definitely, and your tension, of course. To start, I'll grab this beautiful pink yarn. It's a little, and I think for first section it should be enough because it's only a few rounds or rows. Let's get it started. And so to start, I need a circle, or I need a loop. So this is by this is up to you. So you can start with like a magic ring, or maybe you can start with a few chains and create a loop. I think maybe I'm gonna go this way, and maybe it's easier. So I'm having 3 chains and I'm going to slip a stitch into the first chain. I don't want a very big circle here, and I'm going to chain 2 as well. So here in the middle of this loop, it's a little bit hard to start, I know, but it should be fine. I can add a few double crochet and half double crochet in between. So chain 2 and then yarn over and add 2 double crochet in the middle of your loop, just like this. I'm trying to kind of like hide this thread inside as well. So this is 1 double crochet, and then I'm going to add another one here as well. Okay, two chains, 2 double crochet, and in fact I'm going to add another double crochet. So this is gonna be 3 double crochet and 2 chains. These 2 chains kind of count as our first double crochet as well. So after having 3 double crochets, this one I'm going to have a treble crochet. So yarn over twice, go into the same space, yarn, pull through your yarn. This time I'm going to pull through 2 loops, and then 2 loops. So this is a little bit longer crochet. Again, I'm going to add 4 double crochet here. So this is 1 double crochet, 2, 3, and 4. Okay, so I'm not going to continue all the way around because it's not a loop, it's not a round, it's gonna be a row. So I'm going to go back this way. Okay, so I chain 1 here. Let's do it again. Okay, at the end of this section, this row, I'll chain 1, and I'm going to turn around my work. What I'm going to do is that I'm going to add 2 single crochet in the first chain, in the first space, and then 3 single crochet in next 3 spaces. 1, 2, 3. When you reach this middle treble crochet that we had from last row, here we are going to add 3 single crochet in the same spot, same place. So 1, going back again to the same loop, same space, 2, and then 3. Now continue with 3 single crochet on top of each crochet from last round. This is gonna be the 3rd one, and then in the last on top of these are the 2 chains that we started our work with. So on top of these we're going to add 2 single crochet as well. So 1 and 2. This is how it looks at the end of row 2. And to continue, I'm going to chain 2 again. Chain 2 and then turn your work just like this. What I'm going to do is that I'm going to add 2 double crochet in the same space. So the same space that I had 2 chains, I'm going to add 2 double crochet here. Like this. And then I'm going to have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6 double crochet here. Let's start with 1, 2, 3, okay. So as I was saying, so at the beginning of this one I have 2 chains and 2 double crochet in the same spot, just like this, and then I have 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5 double crochet here, and I had to add another thread because I needed one. When you come to the top chain here we're going to add more double crochets. So basically in this single chain we're going to have 2 double crochet, 1 treble crochet, and 2 double crochets all in one space. So I'll start with 1 double crochet here, another one in the same spot, a treble crochet here, two more double crochets in the same, let me do it again, in the same spot. Then continue until you get the last spot. So I'm going to have 5 double crochet here, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And then when you reach this last space, I'm going to add 2 double crochets and 1 treble crochet here. So just like this. And this is the end of the section. So I'm going to cut my yarn, change to another color. It depends on your taste. Any color would work, and I'll continue on another section. Okay, to start next section, I want to add my next color on top of previous rows in the first section in here. So if you remember, it was 2 chains and 2 double crochets. So I'm going to connect my yarn on top of the first chain, the first space in here, which is on top of chains, and then I'm going to chain 2, just like this, and then I'm going to go back and add 2 double crochets in the same spot. So 1 double crochet here, and then second double crochet here. Okay, now continue by adding double crochet on top of each double crochet from previous row, and until you get to top of this, on top of the treble crochet. Let's do that. 1 double crochet, 2, 3, 4, 1, 1 more, okay, let me count. Okay, when you reach the last one, add 2 double crochet in the same space. So we've got 3 in the first space, and then 1 double crochet all around here, which should be 10. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10. So we added 2 double crochet here, so we have a straight line here, almost straight. And then what you want to do is that you want to chain 1 and turn your work and add 1 single crochet on top of each space, each chain. So I added 1 and 2. So you can continue by adding single crochets in this row, or if you want to give a texture to your work, you can add bubbles in here. So let's do a bubble. To do a bubble, you want to yarn over and go into the same space, pull through your yarn, again yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through. So now you have how many? Let's count. 2 3 4 5 6 7 loops on your hook, and what you want to do is to pull yarn over and pull through all of them together, just like this. It's gonna give you kind of a bubble texture. Then continue by adding single crochet in the next 4 spaces, just like this. One, two, 3, and then after 3 single crochet you can add another bubble in here. So let's do that. 1 2 3, and then yarn over, pull through all of them together. Another 3 single crochets here. 1 2 3, and another bubble in here. 1 2 and 3. Yarn over and pull through all of them, just like this, and then add 1 single crochet here. On top of your last crochet from your previous round, add 3 double crochets, 3 single crochet, sorry. 1 2 and 3, just like this. So you can see this bubbles pops up here like this. So for next round, I'm going to add again 2 chains and 2 double crochet in the same spot. Here, and then continue by adding double crochet on top of each space. So 1 2 3 4 So this is the end of that row, and you can see I've had 3 in the first space and then 13 more double crochets on top of each space. So just like this, I'm going to chain 1, turn, and I'm going to add another round of single crochet and bubbles. So let's do that. One single crochet here, one in the next space, and then I'm going to add a bubble here. 1, 2, 3, and pull through all of them together. You can also change your color, so these bubbles shows more with more contrast. Continue by adding 3 single crochet here. Sorry, you can hear Charlie, my dog, who is trying to have my attention. So after 3 single crochet, I'm going to add another bubble. 1, 2, and 3. Okay, continue this by adding 3 single crochet here, and another bubble. And let's see, 1, 2, 3. So I've got to go and add 1 bubble here, and then in the last space here I'm going to add 2 single crochet. So this is the bubble. Okay, Charlie, I'm coming. Here the bubble, and then here I'm going to add 2 single crochet. 1 and 2. So yeah, probably I'll redo this one. Okay, 1 single crochet in and another one in the same spot. So this is the look of my section at the end of this round. Again, I've got 4 bubbles here. So for next round, chain 1 and turn your work. Again, in this round I'm going to actually chain 2, turn my work. I'm going to add double crochets here, so 2 more in the same spot, and then 1 double crochet on top of each chain until you get to the end of this round. And then you can cut your yarn and change to next color. Okay, so for the next round I'm actually going to add 2 colors step by step, and where we want to add is in this section. So we are going to add our yarn here. So let's do that. I add a slip stitch. I add a slip knot here, and then I'm going to add this yarn on top of this section, just like this. And then I'm going to chain 2 and add a single crochet here, just in between the body of my double crochet from last round or row. So 1 and 2, and then I'm going to add another single crochet into another double crochet into the single crochet from last row. So here I'm having another double crochet, and then next double crochet in the middle of the body of single crochet from last row here. You can also work through this as well to make and secure this one too here. Now because I want to add another color here, I'm going to I'm not finishing this double crochet. I have these 2 chains on my loop on my hook, and I'm going to add another color. So I'm grabbing this page 1. I'm going to finish this double crochet with this chain. So right now I'm having 3 kind of like working 2 working yarns here, and I'm going to add 4 double crochet here using this this color. 1 in here in the body of the double crochet from last row, and 1 double crochet in the single crochet from last round here. I'll kind of move this one, and also 2 more here. So 1 double crochet here and 1 double crochet here. So the 4th double crochet, we are not going to finish it. Again, change your yarn, grab the blue one and kind of tighten this one and finish it with the blue yarn, so you have your blue yarn on top. And then I'm going to add another 4 double crochet, but this time my first double crochet with the blue yarn would be on top of this treble crochet from section 1. So here it's gonna be 1 double crochet and then 2 double crochet, 3 double crochet, and 4. Like before, I'm not finishing the 4 double crochet. I'm changing my yarn to beige, so just like this, try to secure your blue yarn and then add another 4 double crochet here. Oops, I shouldn't have finished this one. Undo, grab the other color, tighten this one. I kind of want to secure the pink yarn from section 1 here as well, so I'm adding 1 double crochet here, trying to get both yarns here. So 1 and 2 and 3 then here, when you reach this space, we're going to add 2 more double crochet in the last stitch. So I have already added 1. I'm going to add 2 more with the same color. I don't want to change the color here, probably to the, yep, let's do that. You know what, let's change it. So I'm adding the last single double crochet with this color, right, just like this. And then for next row, what I'm gonna do is that I'm going to chain 2 and I'm going to turn my work, and I'm going to add 2 more single double crochet in this space. So on top of the white or beige color, I'm going to add this too. And then here I'm going to again grab my blue yarn and kind of finish it with this. So this is the back of your work. So if you want to have a cleaner back side, you can cut this yarn here, weave it, and add it again here. Let's do that. It's gonna be better, I guess. Let's do that. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is that I'm going to cut this yarn here and I'm going to weave it later, and then I'm going to add this again here. So just like this. So now I'm going to repeat the process. So I'm going to add 4 double crochet on top of blue double crochets from previous round, just like this. And here again, I'm going to change to my white yarn, like this. Add 4 double crochet with your white or beige color, and change color at the end of Okay, I'm going to finish this row, clean this yarn, weaving these yarns to the work, and we'll see you later. It's kind of messy right now. Okay, so let's finish this round together. I am actually thinking that it's helpful to see how I finish this row. So basically what I'm going to do is that I'm going to add another single double crochet on top of this. These are the chains from last round. It's a little bit difficult to work on them, but we'll do. So I actually have like 2 rows that I have these same colors on top of each other. For the next 2 rows, I'm going to work white on top of blue and blue on top of white. So here at the end of this one, when I have blue, I'll change the color to white, and I'm going to add 2 chain here, 2 chains that are count as our first double crochet, and I'm going to turn my work. And because it's here, not in this middle, not in this corner, and I don't want to add extra double crochet here. So what I'm going to do is that I'm going to count as 2 chains as my first double crochet, and I'm going to add 3 double crochets on top of this section. And again, I'm going to change my color to blue. So if you don't want to have your yarn from here to here and have a cleaner back work, you can cut this one here, leave the ends later, and then attach the blue yarn again in here. So let me attach it. It's gonna be easy. You can grab your blue yarn here, make sure that you have enough tail, tie that the white tail as well, and add the next double crochet here. Okay, now you can see how it looks right now, and here I have two spots, right? But I'm going to add actually there are 3, so I've got those chains as well in here, so 1 2 3. So I'm going to add 2 double crochet in the first 2 section, two first space, and then I'm going to add 3 double crochet in the last part, just like this. One, two, you can change your color to white, just like the one that we did here, or just continue by working on the same color, because I guess we're going to, okay, at the end of this, the 4 double crochet, I'm going to actually change my color to yarn to white again, because I want to keep this as before. And the last double crochet here is in white, and then again I'm going to chain 2 and turn my work. What I'm going to do is that I'm going to add 2 double crochet here with white yarn, and here I am going to actually cut this one here and connect it again. Now, so basically I'm having blue double crochets on top of blue